Or later.
Yeah, I think everybody's still streaming, but we're live. Welcome everybody. I don't know how many people we got watching. I know the bigger streamers are still going on, like Mr. Galt. I think CT is going. But I got me and Gary in here tonight for the beginning. We may only go 10 minutes to an hour.
What
But
up?
so what happened with the so I was told to watch um because who was it that told me? Because Be Brave told me about him and the Stanley beef, and Stanley had told me about it a little bit this morning, and like they both told me to watch. It was either them or somebody on the channel told me to watch the Tism Eagle, or what was it? Do you know anything about what that beef was about?
Tism Eagle.
I don't know. Like it was some. It's the Purple Eagle dude.
Oh, truism. Yeah, I know you're talking
Yeah,
about.
truism. Yeah.
What about that?
Well, like because they told me that's where the drama and stuff from them like intimated, because like they wanted to talk about it, but I couldn't talk to either one of them about it because I don't know.
Uh oh, I know. Yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about. Number one, no, truism is not the core of where it all started.
No,
It
not where it
started.
started. He was documenting it.
Oh yeah. Why, you want to see the stream that he was talking about?
Yeah, because like they both told me to go watch it, and like I I couldn't find it personally.
Well, if you want a documentary, well, instead of just watching truisms, you can just watch the thing straight up. I think it's still on YouTube.
Because like they wanted to talk to me about it, and like I'm like I have been away from the internet for I haven't even been home for like a week because the whole funeral thing, and like having to help
Oh yeah,
people
yeah.
and all that, and then like getting Tucker settled in and getting everything I need for the puppy and all that. So like I haven't been here, and they, like I said, they wanted to talk to me about it, and I did have questions about it because my take is like I'll give anybody the ability to say their piece, but ultimately I think drama is dumb and it hurts YouTube channels. Like I told Be Brave that I'm like, why don't you just let it go? Because it's not gonna do anything but cause a bunch of problems and issues. And he's like, no, we can ride it out and play it very well and create content from it. I'm like, oh, well, if that's what you want to do, it's y'all's channel. I mean, I would like to see a debate between Be Brave and Stanley.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen. To be honest with you.
That's what I think Be Brave was saying it, but also he said he think it could happen if we get a black moderator.
No, that's not gonna happen. Regardless of who's moderating, you can have Stanley's goddamn son moderating, and he still wouldn't do it.
So I have some very bad pictures of Tucker.
What makes them bad? Are they just bad angles, bad lighting?
Yeah, bad angles because I'm not good at taking pictures.
Oh, where the fuck is? Oh my god, he got rid of it. Okay, never mind. We might have to use truisms half. I bet he
So
still has it up.
here is my Tucker. He is my good puppy.
Oh,
You see
oh,
that fat ass fucking bulldog head?
God, that boy got a dome on him. Jesus, bulldog
I
puppies
guess
always got some of the biggest heads.
bro, he gets so mad when I tap him on the nose. I caught him chewing right there, by the way. He put down the papers like, "Hey, what's up, Pop?" And then that's when he was like, "Hey, you gonna take me outside, bro? It's been like 4 hours since we went outside." And I'm like, "It's raining, Bubba." And he kept nipping at my feet. And then I caught that angle where he looked perfectly at the
Oh,
camera. And then that's when I told him he can't go outside. You see the tail? You see how, like in a split second, I said, "Tucker, we can't go outside," and that tail just retracted in, and he was like, "Burr." And then that was him playing. That was him eating, right? And he does this weird thing. He's a fat little fucker, right? And he does this thing when he's eating where he'll suck in his gut while he's eating. So I just had to take a picture of that. And then that was him. I he just got through eating, and he was nipping at my feet and running away. So I stood up. He just went submissive for some reason. That's my favorite picture of him right now. And then that one I got where I started playing with him. And then I got the fucking chonker butt. Look at him, bro. He's a fucking chonk. And then that was him getting up to attack my feet.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, he's my little buddy. Right now, he's fighting for his life because he's in a room he's not supposed to be. It's blocked off, but he's like he gets under the bed and he like fights the dust bunnies and shit. And he'll like I'll call him and he'll come out and be like, "What's up?" and just be like a fucking Vietnam veteran, but like. And he's hella intelligent, man. Like he's pretty much housebroken. Like he knows to go outside and stuff. It was just raining like a motherfucker today. So today was a bad day for training Tucker. And it kind of sucked. But he's learning. He's liking to go for car rides. And he's learning how to walk on the leash very well. I got to take him to go see his litter mate, his brother, because my uncle up the road has where I got the dog from. He has the last boy that looks just like his father, and they love playing together. So I gotta walk him up the road to see him tomorrow, and like I love Tucker, man. He's really taking a lot of the pain and sadness away. I'm gonna be real. He's been my little buddy. And it's been like therapy. Training the little dog and getting him ready to come home. And he's got the fattest little dome, dude. Like, I love popping, like lightly popping him on the head because he's a little shit. He likes to fight play, and like he won't let me pet him when I'm sitting. Like he wants me to pet him at night when we're asleep. And he wants to like be up under on my feet and shit, or right up on my side. But like when I'm sitting down, I'm holding him or I'm petting him, he wants to play fight. So I'll just bop him on the nose really quickly, and he'll just get so fucking mad, and he'll start trying to fucking eat my hand off. And if I don't bop him on the nose or bop him on the head, he gets so fucking angry even more because I won't play fight with him. And like I've been taking him outside and letting him frolic in the grass and in the flower pots, and like I'll just sit in the front yard and I'll just spin him around, let him attack my hand. He's the greatest little fucking dog, and he's the best dog I've ever had, other than my little Chihuahua Joey. So for the audience, I'm gonna show these one more time because they are adorable. You little fucker. Okay, so I watched him go in the room he's not supposed to be, and it's connected to my bedroom through a little hallway. And I watched him go into that room and then go back out my bedroom, like, and then I saw him walking in the living room. I'm like, "Fuck you, you little bastard! You're not supposed to learn these tricks shit." That's like the best picture of him so far because you get to see just.
You did say he was intelligent. That does make sense.
You get to see how fat that little dome is in this one.
Yo, he's got some big ears. He's got some big ears for a bulldog.
Oh no, dude! He's a
what type of bull is he?
He's an American bully.
Assuming he's American.
Yeah, he's an American bully. Like straight up.
Okay.
His mom is not his dad is like they're both medium American bullies. They're not tall and they're not squat. And like this is my favorite picture because this is like him eating, but that's the stance he takes when he does the play attack, and he'll put his head down, he'll jump at you. And I love my little puppy, man. I'm gonna actually make that my screensaver. And he's so fucking. He's still got the puppy fur, so he's so floofy. Shit. There are still some dogs if you want one, like we were talking about. It'll be the same thing as him. Plus my cousin, his dog, his American bullies, they just had puppies. So if you do
Okay,
want
yeah.
one, if you do want one, I can get you. I can get you one since you don't live that far from me, relatively speaking.
Yeah. I was honestly, I haven't talked to my wife about it yet. That's the main thing. It was an idea that we were slinging around, and she never gave me a fulfilling answer. And I know damn well that if I get a dog, I gotta get I gotta get her okay. That's just how it is. But I am still considering it.
Well, I'll send you pictures because I think my uncle's gonna keep the black and white one that looks like the dad of the litter. I think he's gonna
Uh-huh.
keep that one, and that's the last one. So I'll take in like 6 weeks. I'll take pictures of my cousin's litter, and I'll send them to you on Telegram and see if you want one.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you just had some attention. Don't you sit there and whine, you little. Don't you bite me? Don't you bite me?
Oh, is he around you right now?
Yeah, he stays, dude. He stays up under me. Like if we go for a ride, and that whenever we stop the car, he'll jump up and try to crawl on me. And when I'm playing on my computer or talking on the phone, he's up under me. Like he's a good dog. Like he doesn't like bite to be mean. He just wants to play with me. And like he's like right now, he's whimpering for attention, and he's mad at me that I won't give him attention. But like he he's a good boy. I like my little puppy. I have not had a dog this smart in a while.
How many dogs have you had in total? You said you had that Chihuahua, and
So the past
obviously
10
Tucker.
years I've had 4 dogs. So I had 2 pit bulls that came from the same litter, but unfortunately somebody that was angry at me and hurting decided that they should run them over because I let my dogs go out and use the bathroom and play outside because I trained them to
Damn,
come to
okay.
me. So they were like, bam, bam. They like had to run off the road to run them over because I trained my dogs to come to me and be obedient within like the first week of having them because I've been raising dogs with my family like most of my life. Like Tucker already knows his name and he's only 7.5 weeks old. So Tucker comes to me when I call him, and like so did my pit bulls. So like they had to like the person had to run off the road to hit them.
Oh, okay. So, are your family dog trainers or dog breeders, or both?
Both.
Okay. So you've never thought about getting into like a dog breeding business or starting up your own?
The so we do that, but we don't do it licensed because
Oh, okay.
we grow pit bulls and bulldogs. But we don't do the lineage breeding because we believe it's inhumane. Basically the inbreeding for the dogs and where they have like all the health problems and stuff like because in order to get the licenses and to have papers on them they have to be of certain lineages, and that's where the real money is in that business. Like right now,
Okay.
Tucker right now as it stands is $150 dog. That's the bare minimum we would take for one of Tucker's litter.
As a person who's never had a dog before, is that a lot for a dog or?
No, no, that is actually quite cheap for a dog. Puppies with papers can range anywhere from $300 to $600,
Dang.
especially if they're pit bulls and they're a fighting breed. They can be $600 to $800 to $1,000.
Dang, that's a lot.
Yeah, Tucker is an American bulldog, and without papers, it's like $150. So, I mean, other than that, like it's really easy to start the business for breeding dogs, but it's the paperwork that gets you.
Oh, okay.
Plus in Georgia specifically, if you have more than 5, you bite my ankle. Stop it! You bite my ankle again, I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna bop you in the snout with my heel. Stop it! He wants attention. He's trying to eat my ankles now.
I can hear him barking.
Yeah, bro. He just started barking like 2 days ago. And now he's like fucking barking at this. He's in the attack mode now. But like if you have more than 3 dogs, the state of Georgia will get pissy with you if you don't have certain accommodations. Like you can't have more than 3 dogs and have a kennel that's on dirt. It has to be cemented. It has to be a cement foundation to have an open floor kennel. So like it's retarded.
Okay.
It's retarded. It's retarded as fuck. He's also learning that he can lock his jaws and shake his head when he bites, and that just hurt like a motherfucker. Like I can, like right now, I'm working on training him because, like I said, he already knows his name, but he's in that puppy stubborn stage where he doesn't want to come when you call him, but he knows how to. So like I'm in the stage of training him to be obedient, and I don't want to whoop him because he is a smart dog. And if you whoop dogs
Uh-huh.
or pop dogs that are smart, it takes away from the companionship that you have with them. So I'm trying to do 100% love run on him until he gets older, and I train him to attack and to hunt. That's when the physicalness will have to happen. Because
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna when I take him to get ungun shy, I'm gonna have to hold him in position to keep, because like no dog likes to be around a shotgun going bang the first couple of times. And he may try to bite me, so I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna have to keep him from biting me. And I'm waiting for him to stop growing and like fully develop before I take him shooting, because I don't want to damage his ears. Unless there's little doggy muffs I can get.
Okay.
So like that's the thing. And like when I teach him to attack someone who's not supposed to be in the yard, like I have to be able to be physical with him for that too, because you have to teach when you have a puppy that's separated from its litter, you have to teach them everything, including how to fight and be aggressive. So, which I'm not looking forward to, so I might not train him to be a guard dog other than to bark. But I don't know, because there's two philosophies when you're training a dog or you have a dog, and it's either their companions or their tools, and I look at them as both. I try to have a middle path with it because I love all the dogs I've ever had. So I don't know.
How long does it usually take you to train a dog? Like, let's just say year wise. Year wise.
Well, here's the thing, like that's not really an answerable question, because you can train dogs up until they die of old age.
Okay.
And it depends on what you're doing, right? To housebreak a dog typically takes between 1 week to 6 weeks. And that's after their 6 weeks and they get winged off the titty. That's literally that's taking them completely off the titty and like letting them, like, because they're gonna make mistakes, right? They're gonna pee pee and poo poo in the house, especially if there's bad weather, because you don't want to take your dog out while it's raining to take them to
Yeah.
housebreak them. And Be Brave was giving me a thing that I've never heard before, but it makes sense. Where you take a puppy out when you're housebreaking them, and when they start sniffing around trying to play, you nudge them with your foot to like take their attention away from playing. Because like whenever you start training puppies, the first thing they do want to do is play. So if you're starting young, training a dog to be a guard dog, and you start out with attack, which is dumb, you should always teach it obedience first when you're training a guard dog. But let's say you start out with attack. If you do it when they're still young, they take it as you wanting to play with them. so it gets harder to train them to attack or to be aggressive to
Oh,
intruders.
okay, okay.
Because if you teach them at a young age that aggression is playing, it also makes them bad dogs, because they're more likely to bite kids. And that's a bad thing, because you don't want them being too aggressive when you're playing, especially when they're puppies and you have a bunch of kids around, right? So like my cousin, he's got a baby daughter that was born last year. Like, she's a toddler now. He wouldn't want to train his dogs to be guard dogs while she's a baby, because if she grabs them or she plays with them and they teach them younger, they're going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue, and like that toddler is going to have more of a chance of being bitten by that dog. And that's something that you definitely don't want. Just like if you have, say, chickens or a pig or something, you wouldn't want to train them for aggression around those animals, because once you start training a dog to be a guard dog, once they get the taste of blood in their mouth, they're going to kill all your animals. Like, that's just something that happens, especially chickens. Dogs and chickens do not get along at all once you train a dog for aggression.
Okay,
So like,
okay.
I'm on the fence about it, because like I don't want him to be hyper aggressive, and he's a bulldog, and they kind of tend to get hyper aggressive. But at the same time, he's got a good temperament. So I don't know. I just have to let him grow. It's probably going to be about a year and a half before I train him for aggression. And that training for aggression, meaning being a guard dog, can take anywhere from 3 months to, in of itself, a year and a half. 3 to 18 months. It depends on what you want to do. Housebreaking them, like I said, it takes anywhere from 1 to
Oh, okay. I got you.
3 weeks. Yeah, it's not. It just depends on what you want to do. Like, teaching a dog how to fetch takes about 3 or 4 days to get them doing it properly, and then like expanding on that and teaching them to go and retrieve ducks for hunting or sniff down something that you've done can take between a year to like 3 years, to be honest. One of the biggest problems with training them to retrieve ducks is they kind of like to go and gnaw on them. So.
Oh, okay. Really? Huh.
Yeah. Any fowl like chickens or ducks, they'll go and they'll gnaw on them, and they'll like just shake them around. They don't really eat them. They just like sling them around like they're chew toys. So.
Okay. I was going to say the only people I know who have dogs are my grandma, and she mainly uses them for work.
Yeah. What does she do with them?
Oh,
Work?
she's a goat farmer. She has about two. Oh, she's a goat farmer. My back in the old motherland, my family that side of my family owns a farm, and she's got 5 big black German shepherds, all guarding the goats that we got.
See, that's the one thing I've never trained a dog for, is herding. And like, I'm really interested on how long that would take and like what the specifics you would need to do it.
I have no idea because I never asked her.
Well, that's the thing. Like, from what I know about it, is it takes a particular type of dog and a particular type of temperament within that dog.
Yeah.
Because like you know how, like, have you ever played with a puppy or a dog?
Yeah, I have.
So you know how when they're like little, they'll nip you, and if you say ow or you like react in pain, they'll start nipping you lighter where they won't like try to hurt you.
Uh-huh.
So like, you would have to have a dog that does that naturally, because they have to nip at some of the stubborn animals, and like you wouldn't want them hurting them or drawing blood or anything. So it requires a certain temperament and a certain type of dog. I don't think I would let old Tucker do it, even though he's my bestest of boy. So. I mean, well, I don't really have a panel, and I've talked about Tucker, and like I've kind of I'm no expert in training dogs, so like I've talked about all the things I can think of, and I don't really want to do a politics stream tonight.
Honestly, yeah, that's kind of why I was here. I wanted to hear the whole Republic thing, but if that's not happening, well, I could. Well, I am planning on doing a stream sometime next month.
Okay.
Let that word spread, I guess.
Okay. Well, the Republic stream, that's my fault. Also, some people had some personal stuff come up, but it's my fault because it was more or less last minute. I think I'm on because I actually want to discuss what a republic is because like you always hear boomers go, "We're not a democracy, we're a republic." Well, yeah, okay. Not all democracies are or not all not all republics are democracies, but not all democracies are republics. And then there's also historically some economic and social things that republics have done. Like they've always been highly militaristic, and they've also been highly autarkic, meaning self-sufficient. And like our republic is kind of going against the norm in that, and like that's some of the stuff I want to discuss because I don't think we're a republic anymore. We're a fascistic oligarchy, in my opinion. And like
I can
that's
see
what I
the
was kinda
oligarchy part, but what do you think about it as fascist?
Well, I mean, ultimately,
What about a government?
fascist.
I mean,
Well, the corporate structure that we're in, corporations are help write our laws. Like the relationship between corporations and government is what makes it fascist.
oh, okay.
Like that is a huge part of being fascist. It's just kind of the gayest part of being a fascist.
Uh-huh.
Because socialism for the wealthy is retarded. But I digress. I do want to get into these topics more, but right now, I am beat, and all of my panelists, but you bailed, so
Oh,
it kind of
well, if you want to end it, that's fine. I, I I really don't really have much of the conversation other than the dog stuff.
yeah.
And I did want to hear about the whole Republic thing.
Yeah,
So, other than
I
that,
am gonna do.
don't
I am
really
gonna
have
do the
anything.
Republic. I am gonna do the Republic stream probably on Bumpkin's next day off because he is very informative on these things. So that'll be in like 2 days from today.
Okay.
If not, I'll do it tomorrow when I have a panel. So I'll hit you up on Telegram. Thanks everyone for
All right.
watching. If y'all want to extend the stream, just say, hey, hold on, I'll hit the panel. But if not, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna show my pictures of Tucker one more time because he is the bestest of puppies, and then I'm gonna go play with Tucker because he's right between my legs, whining. I don't know why, but he is the cutest of pups and my bestie. There he is sleeping on the couch. That is the first day that I got him. Right, I had his little harness on him. It was upside down. That's what makes it so funny.
Oh, is that why it looks so weird? Okay.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's upside down. Like these are supposed to be up here.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I was going to say, where's the? I thought most harnesses had like a latch on them, but I don't really see the latch on the other side. So
yeah, it's right there. The clips. That's where it clips in.
Yeah, I see.
And it's supposed to go over there. But he's a little chonker. You can see it. He's gnawing on my heel right now. It's that big ass fucking head, bro.
Oh, you did him dirty in that picture. He looks cross-eyed.
Right there. Right there. Look at him. And then like this is him like looking at me and then looking at the door, looking at me and then looking at the door. This is him when I was like outside and you see the little tail wag. I'm like, you can't go outside. And then the tail instantly tucks in. And I'm just like, oh, Tucker, I'm sorry. That one made me feel bad. And then that's him eating
Uh,
because he's a piggy.
oh,
I don't know. He does this weird thing where he'll suck his stomach in when he's eating. It's fucking weird.
yeah. Why is it? Yeah, I can see it. Like, why? Also, what does he spread his legs when he eats? Do a lot of dogs do that when they spread their legs? I
Bro,
thought they like. It depends on where the bowl is, I guess.
well, he goes in a whole ass fucking like bulldog stance. You can see him spread his. If you look closely, you can see him spread his two front paws out too, and he'll just be tearing it
Yeah.
the fuck up. And then this is him right after he got through eating, and he bit my big toe and fucking took off running. And like that's when I called up to him with my phone, and and he's just like, "What it do? I didn't do anything. I'm innocent." And literally, that is right after I leaned in to pet him, and he bit my hand and pulled back, and sat back down. He's like, "I didn't do anything, bro. They'll never believe you." That's the best. I think that's the best one. That is him at his cutest.
Oh.
And then that's him getting up to walk away. You can see just how much of a chunker he is. He's such a chunky monkey. Oh man,
And he got a back for a dog. Jesus.
he's a fucking big back, bruh. He's big hungry. You can't eat shit around him, bruh. If you open anything in a bag, he's like, hold on, wait a minute. I'll show you. This encapsulates him. This is him when you open anything in a bag right here. Hold on. This is him when you open anything in the bag. He's like, this is him saying right now, what's in the bag? What's in the bag? But that's all I got. Pictures of Tucker over. Garrett, it was nice to see you. I got to show off my puppy. He is currently attacking the leg of my chair because he wants to go play and have attention.
Yeah, I can hear a weird scraping noise in the background. I don't know what that is. I'm
Yeah,
assuming
it's
that's
him. Yeah, he won't leave me alone. He keeps attacking my feet, and he's like biting the chair and like pulling it because I guess he wants to play tug of war.
Well, you go handle him. I will see you when I see you. It's a good stream. Good stream.
Thank you. I'm gonna end it, and y'all have a good one. Thanks for coming, Blue Jay.